Hello there YouTube and welcome to my review of For Honor. It's described as an action fighting game, both developed and published by Ubisoft. At the time this video should be uploaded, the game has been out for a week, and I've been able to sink a good number of hours into all of the different modes, and get a decent feel for the game. The question this review will answer will be, is it good? As this is my first review, I've decided to keep it fairly short, so I'll just be going over some pros and cons before going into my final overall opinion of the game. To start off with, I will say that overall I have found the game to be very enjoyable. The combat system is very rewarding, and I rarely felt that I was being cheated out of kills, and the kills I got felt earned. The different multiplayer modes provide a bit of variety to stop it feeling like you're doing the same thing over and over again. They also allow you to play against differing number of enemies, and there is the option of playing against AI, for anyone who doesn't want to worry about PvP. The game includes a variety of different classes, which each feel unique. Even though the three factions have similar heroes to one another, they don't play exactly the same, so it doesn't feel like the characters are just reskinned to fit their faction, something I had worried about when I saw early footage for the game. It also includes a half-decent story mode. It's not particularly long and the levels are all fairly linear, but the writing is far better than I had expected, and it does an alright job of justifying the whole Knights vs Vikings vs Samurai scenario. There are different difficulties you can play through, which offer different rewards, and you can customise your character before each story mission, letting you play to your own strengths in the campaign. The realism mode in particular offers a different experience, which goes a long way to make the campaign feel like a worthwhile mode to play, for more than just story purposes. Now we have the cons to talk about. I have noticed a few glitches with the game, but most of them are minor graphical ones, and so far I have only died once to the game glitching. Considering how glitchy most new releases are, this is surprisingly nice to see in comparison, but it still is annoying to encounter. The game does have a heavy focus on online multiplayer, and like any game of this sort, you will encounter people online who are incredibly annoying. There is a chat system in the game, and it isn't used too often, but I have already found that there is a vocal minority in the game who seem to hate every action you take, and will insult everyone playing. This isn't so much of a criticism of the game itself, but is more of a heads up to anyone looking to play online. A slight problem you may encounter when playing through though, is varying gaming etiquette within the game itself. As an example of this, there is a mode called Brawl, which is a 2v2 match. Often this results in people playing it as a double 1v1 match where each team fights an individual duel, but a problem arises once the first person is slain. After this, the victor of that individual duel has to decide if they will head over and support their teammate in a fight, or stay back and let the duel resolve. Stepping in helps to ensure a quick and decisive victory, but many players will see this as a dishonourable move. Even in the duel mode, which is a 1v1 mode, some people view it as unfair to throw enemies off the side of a map, and you will inevitably run across problems when playing against other players who have their own moral code when gaming, which will no doubt differ from yours. The final issue with the game is that it is an online game, and this can lead to connection issues. I live in the English countryside, and my internet is terrible, so I personally have encountered a fair few problems when trying to play. However, it isn't as bad as I was imagining it to be. I assumed that I would struggle every single day to get into a single match, but even with my terrible internet I can get through most matches fine, and it has become more of an occasional nuisance than a serious problem. Be wary though that you may encounter problems with this yourself, so keep it in mind before making a final decision about the game. My final opinion of the game is a good one. The game is incredibly fun to play, and really feels like something unique in a sea of remakes and remasters. It is so refreshing to play something truly new. It is rapidly becoming one of my favourite games of all time, and I have a feeling I will be playing it for a long time after I've made this. If you're looking for the chance to play a multiplayer game that isn't your standard FPS which forces you to be a walking gun, then this is the game for you. For Honor offers a great experience, and promotes playing smart and really rewards players for learning the different characters and modes, without punishing new players too harshly. If you haven't already, I would recommend buying this game if you can, and I hope to see you all on the battlefield.